Hey Moon Magic Super Souls, welcome to today's readings. Welcome back if you're returning, welcome if you're new. At the time of doing these readings, Neptune has just crossed from Pisces into Aries, and this is huge. So today we are asking, what unexpected transformation is this very, very big planetary happening bringing for you? Now, it's a very, very specific, exciting kind of energy, and it does relate to us personally because Aries connects to the I am, who you are as an individual, and to your own self-mastery and your own ability to manifest from a position of self-awareness. It really is a very empowered move, a very empowered planetary movement that's taking place here. We've seen Neptune in what we call the anaretic degree, which is the last degree of a sign, in this instance Pisces. And so we can see the more shadows, the lower vibrational, more shadow aspects of Neptunian energy, which means, a lot of confusion, a lot of fake news, a lot of, people trying to pull the wool over your eyes, that kind of stuff. With this shift from the anaretic degree in Pisces into Aries, we can expect, I think, to be given real spiritual guidance, real spiritual clarity, for things to become clear, for very, very big major transformations to take place. This is what the energy is offering us within our own personal lives and from our own personal perspectives. So any areas of confusion in your life, you may find that real gifts come to you in terms of your awareness and even practical happenings that help to bring clarity of direction or clarity of thought or even peace of mind. But certainly I think we're going to see empowerment on a personal level, sovereignty, agency. So this is what our readings are about today. It's very exciting because we are asking what unexpected transformation is coming for you. This is going to be a gift or a blessing of some sort. So let me show you the piles, the cards and the crystals that we're using today. So for pile 1, we have Yamea. This is the card for pile 1. And the crystal is Septarian, and this is a Septarian heart. Let me show this to you. Really beautiful crystal. So this is for pile 1. Pile 2, we have Amaterasu. This is the card for pile 2. And pile 2, your crystal is the beautiful zebra calcite. This is a piece of raw crystal, just as it is. So zebra calcite with Amaterasu. And then we have Minerva for pile 3. This is the card for pile 3. And Minerva is sitting with the carnelian ring. This is pile 3. So those are our cards. Those are our crystals for these readings. Beautiful souls, take as long as you need to sit with the energy of the cards, the crystals, to see which pile you're drawn to. Beautiful souls, I'll leave the camera running, the video running for just a little bit longer for you. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you. I've been reading your comments to one another over the readings and also to me. Thank you so much. It's a real honour and a blessing to be reading for you, especially at such a time of extraordinary, absolutely mind-blowing planetary happenings. So really big stuff going on. And I'm seeing this particular shift as something that is bringing us a real positive, supercharged, positive flow of energy for transformation, but particularly to us on an individual level. So, beautiful souls, I will see you in a moment in the readings. Take as long as you need. If you're drawn to more than one pile, then go with it. Whatever feels right for you. Tons of love. Pile one, welcome to your reading. You have Yemaya. Yemaya, the card says, calmness flows over me and soothes my soul. I think it's fascinating that Neptune has crossed from Pisces into Aries, crossed from the anaretic degree into the 0 degrees of Aries. Such an empowered moment, such an empowered shift. And I'm seeing this one for you. Ooh, 2 cards coming through with the planets. But what is really, really fascinating is Yemaya is a goddess of the sea. She's a protector. She guides, she helps, she assists. I'm actually seeing it's this one for you. We're going to draw from both the planet cards, the zodiac sign cards, and the house cards. And then we have additional oracle cards to look and see what we are seeing for you as well. I'm seeing this card for you, the house card. Let's see what we have. So we have Vesta. How interesting, the goddess within. So this is about empowerment. Oh my goodness me, you have Neptune. Wow. Your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potential for illusion. But calmness flows over me. You are absolutely gliding from one space to another. Taurus, the energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive, and yet relaxed and slow. And then you have the 6th house, the work, health, and duty area of your life. Okay. Pile 1. What your reading is suggesting already is that there will be a major transformation in your working life, I think, here. Anything that has not been moving forwards is going to shift. I'm seeing productivity and abundance and success, but in such a gentle kind of way. Whatever your desires, I just feel you're going to be lifted. So what are your ambitions? That's what I almost want to ask you. But let's see, maybe an ambition or a yearning, something that you really, really want in your working world. It could be that promotion, could even be just the quality of life, could be a job that you love. But something is coming to fruition. Now you have Mu. This is from the Koan pack. I will read what this card says in just a moment, actually. We also have the Angel of Gratitude. This is beautiful. Okay. And then I am seeing these 2. This one and also this one. We have growth, we have abundance, we have joy, and we have self-worth. Wow. I'm just going to put this here, Angel of Gratitude. I think that's going to kind of spread out better for us here. Okay. Sort of wow, wow, and more wow. Okay. This is an actual physical result. This is the unexpected transformation. You're going to see an actual physical result in your working world. And because it is such a real thing, it's real growth from a place where you have struggled. For some of you, this is about being seen as well. It's visibility. It's success and acknowledgement of that success as well. Like if you have worked your socks off and you really are an expert in your field, but you've never been recognised, this is the recognition. This is the point of success. Your self-worth is going to rocket, absolutely rocket. Let's read from the book. This is the Zen Koan card pack. So, Mu is a traditional Zen koan with the power to fully awaken those who meditate on it. Mu literally means not. When asked a question, Master Ekai would often simply exclaim Mu as a way of saying that both yes and no were too limited to be the answer. Mu is neither affirming something nor negating it. It is an illogical answer that points to a profound intuitive Zen understanding beyond the limited rational mind. Mu is saying, unask that question. It is asking, can't you see that in reality everything is one and life is empty of separateness? In such a realization, there are no questions. And this says, thoughts to contemplate. Are you asking questions to which either yes or no seem an inadequate answer? See that there is a third possibility beyond the duality of affirming and negating and responding. Mu can help you to see the truth of the situation which can never be expressed with words. Whatever you believe or think you know, confront it with Mu. Dissolve your rational mind into an intuitive understanding. Do you think you know who you are? Mu. Do you think you don't know how things are? Mu. Go beyond yes and no to the oneness of Mu, Master Ekai. Master Ekai, sorry, my apologies. Master Ekai meditated on Mu for 6 years until he became enlightened. He said, quite spontaneously, inside and out, become one. Mu suddenly exploded, shaking the earth and opening the heavens. Isn't that interesting? I actually feel in this position in your reading, it's like an awakening, a realization, the work, health or duty area of your life. Maybe the recognition is also your own recognition of yourself with self-esteem. That something comes along and you realize who you are. You realize you have a self-realization for some of you. I'm going to get a little bit more information, but I think that something comes along. This is what the shift is bringing. Something comes along to show you either to bring you, it's like a solution or the answer or abundance or, abundance is interesting because you've got abundance here and you've got abundance here. You've got 2 cards of abundance. We're seeing the bee, so this is something you've worked for. This is something you desire, something you're yearning for. Something that is going to make your soul sing with joy and with gratitude. And elevate your self-worth. Maybe ask for more information about what unexpected transformation, perhaps it is your self-worth that transforms, but I do feel it transforms because something happens visibly. May we please ask for more information. We have 5 of Vessels, Ecstasy, and we have 8 of Stones, Skill. Okay. We have 9 of Bows, Respect. I'm seeing this one actually. This, and this. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. We have 4 of Stones, Protection. We have 10 of Arrows, Instruction. Ace of Stones, the Foundation of Life. And then the Woodward, which is the kind, I think this is the card of Justice in a traditional pack. But I'm seeing a shaman here, look. Holding a staff and with an eagle above. 9 of Bows, Respect. Right. Something in your health or working world, I think largely for most of you in your working world, Something is to shift to, I think there'll be like a growth spurt, basically. Something is going to, a growth spurt is initiated here, especially with the Ace of Stones. It's like a growth spurt in something you are working on is initiated. If you do have any health problems, I think there'll be a spurt of healing or a spurt of movement forwards. I'm almost sort of imagining, if you were in, let's say you were having physiotherapy and it's been like a long slog to kind of like repair or to heal after the event of something. This will be, you'll suddenly see movement. You're going to see movement forwards. Real significant movement forwards that validates your self-belief, your self-esteem, your feeling of I can do this and I know I can. And this is what is coming. I'm curious about this yes/no card. I almost feel you can see beyond that, like a black and white position of something. Somehow it's like, because it's like a validation, it's a rubber stamp of something. Something happens here that leaves you feeling like literally dancing for joy, really ecstatic. I think you see the results of something, whether this is a road to recovery or whether it is a road to abundance and success, or indeed it could be both. Something is coming, there is a success and an abundance coming to you that makes it indisputable. You're not going to be able to say, it would be like somebody, you are seen as an expert, you are respected, you're seen as an expert in your field. You're seen as the one who did it. And even if this was like a recovery, it will be like, wow, you should write a book about this because you've done it. You've actually achieved this. You've moved over and beyond the challenges that other people face. You've done it. You've achieved it. This is amazing. So you're seen again as somebody who could lead others, you could instruct others because you are an expert in your field. For some of you, this is actually it. Whether this is a personal experience that this growth spurt occurs, or indeed you have already written about something and suddenly it takes off, which validates your self-worth, your self-belief in whatever you've been working on. And again, it could be something where you instruct, share your experiences and instruct others, you assist others. Something is solidified with the Ace of Stones. Basically, your expertise, your knowledge, your wisdom, your skill is validated, whether this is in a formal learning environment, a formal working environment, or something that you have personally worked through. You are validated, you are acknowledged as being an authority in some sort of an area. But it does seem to lead, for some of you, I think, to genuine abundance, because you've got abundance coming up more than once. So I feel this is not just that lovely place of self-esteem where you think, I do actually know what I'm talking about. I've been there, I've done that, I bought the t-shirt, I can talk about this at depth because I know this stuff. Not only is it a validation, but I think you see rewards for it as well. So it would be like writing a book or doing a blog and it goes viral, or someone contacts you and says, look, you're clearly an expert in your field. Can we talk to you about this? Or, could I employ you to come and give a talk? There's something here about the shift here is the validation of your expertise in a particular area. And it's not only validation in a way that bigs you up, it's also validation, I think, financially, in real terms. I think this is the unexpected transformation that's coming, because I don't think, however it arrives, I don't think you saw this coming. I don't think you expected. This could be like getting the call that says, gosh, your work is amazing. Could we feature you in a TV program or something? Something's coming through here. Let's take a sneaky peek into where this leads for you, pile one. I mean, your reading is clear as the day. Let's take a sneaky peek as to where this leads. Okay, we've got the 10 of Swords and we have the 9 of Pentacles. So I think this is leading from a period of lack. or a period of going without, or a period of challenge, to a period of abundance. Look at that Queen of Cups as well, where you really are revered and genuinely you're respected. I mean, the Queen of Cups commands respect at a level of sort of depth, really. It's like emotional depth. So not only do you get financial reward, but you get real self-satisfaction as well. No wonder we got the self-esteem card. And then we have the Judgment card coming up as well. How interesting. So this is like, I mean, for me, the Judgment card is very much a reckoning. It's got a karmic feel to it. And I look at this. There's somebody heralding something here. We've got an angel going da 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 da. It's like heralding this. I genuinely think you are seen, actually, as being knowledgeable and expert. You know what you're doing. Even if this is in a recovery from something, it's like, wow, this is it. Look at you. You've done this. Come and talk to us. Share your experiences. Others can learn from you. This is a rise to being absolutely visible and being rewarded for it. Visible in your success, and it's a hard-earned success, actually. Some of you may even as well have been kind of like with the Four of Stones, in retreat a little bit. You know, maybe you have, again, this is just making me feel that you've been being prepared in order to be seen, to step up. The timing with this links here, links are all about timing. You know, they know when to pounce, they know when to stay, they know when to rest. This is an absolute, you're going to get to the other side of something, come through and out the other side, but it's so much more than just that. It is genuine respect, regard. Wow, you're amazing. You're seen for who you are in the best and most amazing light, in terms of your knowledge, your wisdom, and rewarded for it. Pile 1, this is your reading. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. I am truly, truly, truly thrilled for you, because this is genuinely earned. It's not just something that, it's not like a sudden lottery win or something. This is earned. This is joy and ecstasy at the recognition and the success of your hard work. And that is amazing. Pile 1, tons of love. This is your reading. Don't forget to subscribe and press the little bell icon if you want to make sure that you never miss a reading as soon as I upload them. I'm sending you so much love, and thank you so much for being here, and obviously for letting people know about the channel, letting people know about the readings. I look forward to seeing you again if this is resonating with you, and I'm sending you so much love and just so many blessings. And I just really just want to go woo. You know, if I had one of those things like you see them at when you go and watch a game, and it's like a rattle that you spin around and it makes loads of noise, and it's like woo woo woo, you are amazing. It's got that like real bigging you up kind of energy about it. It's like woo, celebrate. You are to be celebrated, honoured, revered, respected. Fab. Tons of love, Pile 1. This is amazing. Pile 2, welcome to your reading, beautiful souls. Okay, you have Amaterasu. Now, this is a really interesting card, because this is someone who struggled actually with despair. The card says, I am a being of light and love. Anyway, she struggled with despair. I've got one planet card coming through for you. We're drawing from planet cards, zodiac sign cards, and house cards to try and get some really specific information for you. We've got one zodiac sign, and okay, I'm seeing this for your house, and I think this as well, actually. So yeah, this is really interesting. I wonder if a shadow is to be lifted from you. Wow, look at this. You have Jupiter. Your confidence, courage, self-belief, and luck. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, I am thrilled. I am absolutely thrilled for you. Look at this. We have Virgo. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. We have the sixth house, which is about your work, health, and duty area of your life. And we have the eighth house, the transformational area of your life, is about shared resources and intense emotions. This is very, very interesting. I think there may be a situation around you where you are feeling a little bit restricted, or like it's all work and no play, or yeah, it's something that I won't exactly say it leaves you despairing, but I do feel it's quite, there are intense emotions associated with this area of your life. And it could, for some of you, be there could be like a sense of obligation or commitment. There's a slightly heavier energy, and I think that's what's being transformed here. You know, we're asking, what will the energy offer you, bring you? What unexpected transformation will lift and change? I am seeing this card for you, and also this one. Now, if any of these cards are really singing to you, they are all listed below. We have Angel of Procrastination. Okay, this is really interesting. And Angel of Challenges. What else do we have? I am seeing this one, and this one. Right. So you have Angel of Procrastination and Angel of Challenges. And we are seeing a shift. I think we're seeing a shift in something that has causing you to feel, I don't know, like a bit heavy. So we have your cards from the Zen Koan pack. With Zen, every day is a good day. Without Zen, even good days are bad days. A weed is a treasure, and a treasure is a weed. Okay. Then we have faith, we have passion, and we have impasse as well. Let me see if I can move these along for you, my lovely pile twos. Right, okay. I think that there is something around you that has not moved forwards, or that you are feeling despondent about. Okay. Now, I think it's going to be expanded. I think it's going to change. But probably, and this is why it's unexpected, not in the way that you think. Okay. The card of impasse indicates that there is a block with purpose. Okay, if something is stopping you, there's actually a purpose to it. There's a reason. You'll need to either course correct, or see something differently, or approach something differently. So there is purpose here. You're being asked not to see things in black and white. Zebras, this is zebra calcite. Zebras are black and white, aren't they? Right, I am a being of light and love. You're being asked to recognise that whatever is going on around you, this is not black and white, and it's not set in stone. There's something around you that is going to turn out not to be a weed, but a treasure. You're being asked to have faith. It's to do with your calling as well. The card of passion. This is a beautiful princess in this card. This beautiful princess is someone who she sort of she wasn't compliant. She didn't do as she was told. She followed her calling. Very interesting. Amaterasu also. She kind of was very, very attached to her brother. And but her brother was not very respectful and didn't live well. He didn't live in a way that honoured the people that he was in service for. And because of this, it really got her down. It really caused her a lot of distress and a lot of upset. But that in turn created a very heavy energy where her light was shielded and people were needing her light. I think you're coming out from a position where you've either felt that you have been forced to be something you don't want to be, or you've had to toe the line in something that you don't want to toe the line in. I think her energy here coming out. Finding, and the same with passion. This is a card that speaks of finding your calling and being true to that. There's something about being of service, being able to move something forwards. Procrastination, angel of challenges. There's been a delay or something going on here, either a delay or, as I said, a delay or a stumbling block or something that got in the way of you being able to proceed with some area of your life. Maybe it has felt like it's a bit all or nothing as well. You might feel that sometimes you can move things forwards and sometimes you can't. Let's just check in. Let's ask your tarot cards. Could we have guidance and information? What unexpected transformation is taking place? What unexpected transformation is taking place? So we have the Seven of Vessels morning. Okay. We have the Green Man. We have the Eight of Vessels rebirth. Okay, now the Green Man is the card of the Emperor. So this is empowerment, which is very interesting because, of course, the energetics of, what these readings are about is this phenomenal shift where Neptune crosses the Earth's axis and goes into Aries. I am empowerment. Resources coming to you. Eight of Vessels rebirth. And we have the Moon on the water. This is the card of the Moon. We have the Two of Stones challenge. Okay, let's ask what happens. What I can see here is that I think something turns out to have a silver lining. This isn't just like an unexpected transformation comes, a challenge turns into a good outcome. I do think we do have a really good outcome. But something that, it's a bit more specific than that. Something that has been on hold, procrastination, impasse, because of a challenge or even a series of challenges, is going to turn out to be a treasure. I think the weight or the challenge is going to turn out to bring you something different or something better. Very interesting. Let's draw more cards for my beautiful pile twos. May we ask? We've got Five of Stones, endurance. Gosh, so you have been really, I feel like you've been struggling with something. This is about a struggle, and probably an emotional struggle, actually. Because the eighth house connects to intense emotions. I think there's been something that's caused you to emotionally struggle. How is this transforming? We have the card number 8, the stag. This is the card of strength in a traditional pack. Oh, we have the Knight of Stones, horse. This is about empowerment, sitting under rebirth. Okay, something that you have struggled with, possibly for quite a long time, I think, with the card of strength. I don't think this is new. I mean, mourning is not a fast process, is it? When we're grieving takes a while. I always think, if I put my therapy hat on, I think grieving for me is a bit like, it's like having a massive computer upgrade. When it happens, and whatever you're grieving for, whether it's the actual, like a bereavement, the loss of a someone, or another soul, a beautiful animal guide that has walked with you, or it's the loss of a situation, or even the loss of face, or a loss of a circumstance, whatever you lose, the process of bereavement, it's like having a massive upgrade on your device. And actually, the bigger the upgrade, the longer it takes for the computer to reconfigure. It's like in the background, all of these systems are having to work their way through. Okay. Now, I think that this has been going on for a while. I don't think the process of grieving, and this could literally be grieving for stuff generally that hasn't worked out. Transformation, is also challenging for us, actually. When, the world is constantly moving on, we have endings and new beginnings all the time. This could be a phase of life, or even a location, or a dream that hasn't materialized. There's a process of mourning around you. And I think it has caused you to feel quite low and quite despondent, and perhaps even fearful that it'll never happen, or that it's been a big process. I think what's happening is that the process of grieving, or the process of mourning, or the process of struggling with the upgrade, the transformation, I think the process is coming to an end. Okay? Anything that has happened, the impasse, possibly even things have been slowing down with procrastination and impasse, because actually you needed to process what you've been going through emotionally. I think if you try to do too much, it would be like, if you imagine that upgrade again, once that program is going on in the background of bereavement, everything has to reconfigure. And if you try and do too much, it will either just really, really slow down, or it's either going to slow down, or it's going to sort of stop and falter completely. So, I actually think that this is a point of empowerment, where you get your strength back. Actually, with the Green Man, you get your agency back, you get your sovereignty back, you rebirth. So it's not the transformation, the unexpected transformation that's coming, is a period of prolonged grieving, processing. Transformation is coming to an end. That's what I'm seeing here. That's what's actually happening. Look at this. 5 of Vessels, ecstasy. Things realign for you. 8 of Bows, Hearthfire. Gosh, you come alive again. It's like you can enter the world again. You can connect with people again. You feel blessed. You feel positive. There's so much positive energy. If you've been a bit of a recluse because you've been grieving, that's completely natural. That's what's needed. But I feel that you are going to re-find your passion, re-find your place in the world, re-find people that you can connect with. I'm going to ask some more detailed information for you, actually. That's your card. I'm going to ask for some more detailed information. 4 of Stones, protection. This is just an affirmation, I think, with the card of protection. A couple of these cards did come out in pile 1, including this. So if you were drawn to pile 1, there may be a message there for you. So I think the transformation is the end of a period of grieving, or of emotional despondency, or heaviness, or procrastination, or stuckness. The question I have is it just the energy that lifts it? Or does something actually happen to kind of kick this off? This horse is kicking. Does something actually occur to cause this, to cause you to burst into dance, to cause you to feel fabulous? What happens to shift this energy? I'd like to know. So let's get some additional cards and some additional information. What might my pile 2 see? I mean, it may be that you just feel different. You get your energy back. You've got your mojo back. But it may also be that something actually occurs. Let's ask. What will signify this? We have the 7 of Cups and the Hierophant. Okay, we have the 5 of Cups. This is interesting. I feel that some resources come to you. Ace of Wands. Some kind of resources come to you. I mean, the Ace of Cups is the 7 of Cups rather, is a card of choice. Look at all the options available to you. I mean, there's an abundance of potential here. I think something comes to you that enables you to make a commitment to move beyond the heavier energy. The Five of Cups is a heavier energy. It's despondent, it's disappointed, and now we have the Ace of Wands, which is a card of mojo. So let's ask a bit more about the Seven of Cups. What is the Seven of Cups? How does this happen? We've got the card of the Moon again. It may just be that it is literally time for you to move on. Perhaps circumstances illuminate the fact that it's just time to walk away from something, to leave it behind. Maybe you literally do just wake up. You feel, if you've been procrastinating, maybe you start to get ideas. If you've been feeling really, really, really stuck or very vulnerable, maybe you get that spark and that passion back. Maybe you have just reached a point in yourself where you feel like, I mean, I don't know about you, I have sort of like regular site meetings with myself, but it may be that you've just reached that point where you've had a bit of a conversation with yourself and you're like, do you know what? It's time I got started on something. I'm going to actually do this. I'm going to make a commitment. I don't want to sit in this space of despondency. I'm going to move forwards. I'm going to commit. If let's say you write, I'm going to commit. I'm going to put my bum on the seat and I'm going to write for half an hour every day. I'm going to commit to this. Or if there's an exercise regime, you want to start getting your health really up to scratch. You might just say, right, I'm making a commitment. I'm not going to sit and, wallow about how I feel. I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to walk every day. I'm going to do this. Something is possibly illuminated that shows you that it really is time to actually step up and move beyond this. Maybe ask for any other indications about how this is. I mean, again, it could just be that you literally do wake up and feel like you're not sitting in fog anymore. Yeah, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. We've got the Five of Pentacles. We've got the Two of Cups. Okay. If any of you have been feeling a bit isolated, I think there will be opportunities for you, like maybe invitations to go and join something. If you have been heartbroken in love, you lost someone and you've been mourning and grieving for the loss of that person, whether that was through a bereavement or not, or a beautiful animal brother or sister, it may be that there is an opportunity for someone or another soul to come in with the Two of Cups. This could be, and this is enough. You might have said, you know what, I'm not. I was talking to somebody who's just lost one of their beautiful cats, and I mean, she's heartbroken, and she just said, right now, I can't get another one right now. I just can't. It was a beautiful rescue creature that she had nurtured to the point where this beautiful little soul was so confident in comparison to how she was. And then some things happened and she had to be, that was it. The vet had said, this is not a way forwards. So very sudden. But at the moment, I know she's in the raw place. She's not in a place where she can consider offering that love or allowing herself to receive that love yet. She's too raw. But this is about you finishing a period of rawness and being available. Whatever that is. And again, stuckness, rawness, whatever it is. I think there could for some of you be an opportunity for renewed love, vitality, excitement. So it could be an idea. It could be, a spark of an idea if you write or you paint or something like that. Or it could be an invitation, or it could be a new love even. But it could be friendship. It could be whatever it is. There's an invitation of something coming in here. Okay. You are being asked with the Four of Pentacles not to hold on to the past. Page of Swords, make a decision. Choose choose to do this. Look at your final two cards, the Ace of Pentacles, the Empress. The Empress is a card of abundance. The Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity to sow a new seed and to have a fresh start. With happiness, abundance, joy, fertility. Okay, so the shift, the unexpected shift, the unexpected transformation, pile 2 for you, is actually literally it's ending a period of process, of some sort of transformation that's been about processing a heavier energy, stuckness, procrastination, grieving, loss, anything that comes into that kind of category. And I think there is an opportunity for you to invest and actually start to nurture yourself back into the fullest potential of what this could be. So, as I said, if you are a writer, it could be an amazing idea, in which case commit to it, if you're a painter, and likewise. But it could also be someone inviting you into their world. It could be, even a business partnership. But I think the amazing, unexpected transformation is the ending of a period of flatness, stuckness. And it is interesting because I did say I think there will be a silver lining. I'm guessing with the level of happiness and fertility that comes from the Empress, when you get there, you will be thrilled with where you are. And as always, when one chapter of life closes, when the new chapter opens, if it is amazing, you will look back and think, do you know what, in a way, although that was really sad that ended, I'm so glad I'm here now because this is just wonderful. And if that hadn't ended, this couldn't have come in. You know, really, really that lovely recognition, which I think will come to you. Pile 2, this is your reading. Thank you so much for being here, beautiful souls. Thank you for liking, sharing, for subscribing. Don't forget to press the little bell icon and subscribe if you want to make sure you never miss a reading. And wow, I'm really, really, really thrilled for you because this is about coming out of darkness into light and knowing that you're on track. It's not just blindly coming into a new phase. It's coming into a new phase or a new beginning of something that is wonderful. It's like it feels right for you. It's like your calling or your purpose, or, you know, this is very much about being you, being on track, doing what feels right for you, and being able to flourish in it. Wow. Well, I'm thrilled for you. I am truly thrilled for you. Pile 2, this is your reading. Thank you so, so much for being here. Tons and tons of love. And I look forward to seeing you for some other readings really, really soon. I post readings pretty much every day here. Either big picker card readings or individual Archangel Michael readings. So, my beautiful souls, tons and tons of love to you. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. So we have the energy of Minerva, which is quite a warrior energy. She says her intuition infuses every thought, word and deed. And carnelian is a really, really good energy of perseverance, very healing, very solid, very supportive energy. Now we're going to draw a planet card, a zodiac sign card and a house card to see what this incredible transformational energy is bringing you, what unexpected transformation is coming to you. Let's see what else we are shown here. I am seeing this. I'm actually seeing both of those. Okay. Let's draw your oracle cards too. Now I am seeing this one for you. My lovely pile 3s. What unexpected transformation is this huge planetary shift bringing for you, my beautiful pile 3s? Well, there's your cards, just like that. So we have the moon. Okay. We have Libra. The energy of the diplomat is gracious and it seeks harmony and balance in relationships. We have the 8th house. This transformational area of your life is about shared resources and intense emotions. And then you have the 6th house, the work, health and duty area of your life. Okay, and we also have make medicine from suffering. How interesting. Your unconscious, the moon, sensitive inner emotions and responses. Diplomatic. Okay. What is going to be unexpectedly transformed for you? We have release. We have expansion, so something is going to expand, and we have despondence. I think a situation around you that you're quite frustrated with. We have angel of challenges and angel of encouragement. Now this figures completely. I feel something that you're feeling quite despondent about is going to shift and move forwards. Possibly could be your health, could be your work. It could also be an area where you feel like you are carrying responsibility, okay? Perhaps you're carrying more responsibility than somebody else, or you feel you're carrying, maybe even for some of you, too much responsibility, or the bulk of responsibility. Now, you're certainly going to get some help. With expansion, I mean, this is massive in terms of the shift here. We're moving from this place of despondence and to literally, this is going to expand. It's going to change. You make medicine from suffering. Something really good is coming from this. You're going to, I think, be offered a helping hand, literally. Angel of encouragement, maybe even someone coming in who will support you, who will... Maybe even for some of you, someone might step up. If you're in a situation where you are giving more than you're receiving, actually someone may well actually step up. My intuition infuses every thought, word and deed. I think with the moon, you are already trying to navigate and intuitively work your way through a situation where you are feeling as though you are either giving more than you're receiving, or it's basically feeling like it's something it could even be something that is taking longer than you had expected, or it could be something that has shown up perhaps unexpectedly that you're having to deal with. But it's interesting actually with release, because this would suggest that something can be let go of here. So, this transformational area of your life is about shared resources, intense emotions, partnerships as well, with Libra energy coming in. And we have these 2 rings. There's definitely something that you're involved in where I feel you are you're pulling your weight more than you need, more than you ought to. Make medicine from suffering, or a difficult situation where you're having to... Well, I think you're having to step up, actually, is what I'm seeing here. Let's ask for more information for my pile 3s. 9 of Vessels, generosity, right, okay. I think you are in a position where you're giving a lot to something. It could be to a person, it could be to a project, it could be to a collective group. You're giving a lot. And actually, I think that's going to shift. We've got the Green Man. I wonder if this is actually going to pay off and you'll be granted a position of greater leadership, actually. We have the 4 of Stones, protection. I think this has come out in every reading, which I find fascinating, because this is indicating that something is going to... As something transforms, you'll be protected. You're being safeguarded, almost. How interesting that word comes through. 5 of Stones, endurance. I feel like you have to get to the finish line of something here. Yeah, 4 of Vessels, boredom, or to see something through, or to... For some of you, you may even have to wait. Maybe you've been waiting for something. Something feels like it's gone on and on and on and on, and then on and on and on and on. Or like a never-ending race where you never feel you get to the finish line, or you're in a situation where every time you jump over through one set of hoops, another set appear. It's like, you know, when someone keeps moving the goalposts, I'm seeing here as well. Like you're jumping through hoops. The carnelian is in a hoop. I think you're having to jump through a lot of hoops, and it feels like as fast as you jump through them, another hoop appears. Right. I think hopefully this unexpected transformation is that somebody gives you a helping hand and gets you to the finish line, because this is the finish line. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. You're going to get to the finish line with something that feels like it's just been a constant series of hurdles or hoops to jump through, or every time you expand, something else happens and you feel like you've gone backwards again. This is definitely getting you to the finish line of something. Yeah, Two of Bows, decision. I am seeing... We've got Page of Bows, stoat. Okay. So the card on the base wanted to be seen, so I'm getting that out. Three of Arrows, jealousy. Okay. We've got the World Tree, suggesting that there will be a conclusion. We have the Nine of Bows. I'm seeing you being able to leave something behind, walk away from something. I'm also seeing this card here. Look at this, the Ace of Vessels, Waters of Life. How wonderful. Okay, this is a new beginning. Okay, so the transformational energy that's coming in with this shift is that something that has gone on and 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 on is coming to a completion. If you have been stuck in a situation where you have been feeling, even if you've been feeling really jealous or envious of people, perhaps your own success comes in. Or if someone has been feeling jealous and envious of you, something is coming to a conclusion with the Page of Bows. The Page energy is, the Page energy is exciting. It's vibrant. Something can shift and move forwards, and you have the Two of Bows, decision as well. Yes, I think that something that has been going on for too long is to be brought to a conclusion, and I think the energy is going to create an unexpected situation that causes it to probably complete quite quickly. And I think you get to make a decision. It lifts you out of your apathy. It lifts you out of your despondency. It lifts you out of that place where you just think, oh, you know, this isn't going anywhere. Or even if you're just ticking over, you know, just rubbing along nicely, but you're not really, life isn't vibrant. It's not happening. I think that's the shift. So some kind of situation that has become like an endurance test. I think where you never feel like you quite get to the end goal, or you never feel that you quite make it. You sometimes think you get near to it. It's almost like every time you expand or you move it forwards, something happens and it flattens it again. Now, whatever this is, for some of you it could be a connection of the heart, a relationship. Somebody else or something else is coming in to offer you encouragement to get to the finish line, to move beyond this, to give you a clarity of direction, to cause you, even for some of you, to make a decision to end something, actually. How interesting. With protection, I'm also seeing you sitting in a safe zone a little bit with something, maybe staying with the known, but it's not ideal, you know, it's a bit boring, it's not really happening, it's not really firing you up, it's not really floating your boat. but it's safe. This is seeing you shift from moving from the safe zone into your stretch zone and bringing something to a conclusion and moving something forwards. The question is, make medicine from suffering, what is it that causes the shift? It could just be the energy, but you have the Nine of Vessels, generosity. This could be like if you're stuck living in a particular place and you really, really, really want to move it forwards. You want to move, but you've never had the resources. It's safer not to stretch yourself. And then someone offers you something and it would give you those extra resources. But you've got to step up into that. Be like getting a promotion, but you've got to step into the promotion to get the money to then be able to move. It's like there's somehow a process going on. Let's see what else we are shown here. We have the Sun. Okay, so I'm seeing like something is to be, I do think resources of some sort. Now, whether it is somebody who gives you literally a helping hand, so it's an offer of physical resources, of actual real support, I can help you with this. Or whether it's somebody who actually generously offers you money, but someone offers you something. And it causes you to be able to make a decision. I mean, the Judgment card is a summing up. This is a point of making an actual choice because somebody offers you something, and because they're offering you something, you can step away from a situation that I think in many ways has gone on for too long. I think it's gone on longer than it ought to, and you've also sustained it, in fairness, but you've sustained it either because it was safe or because you just didn't have the energy or the resources to do anything differently. I think you're about to move something forwards here. May we ask for more guidance, more information, please. Yeah, look at this. You have the Page of Wands. Looking ahead. Moving something ahead, having the resources to start something, a new chapter of something, a new project or there is energy for you to make a decision about something. This would be like if you're just trundling along in your day job and there's something you really love to do, but you don't have the resources. And somebody says, I don't know, I could lend you the money to do that. And you're like, oh wow, now I've got to make a decision. But it means you can move this forwards. We have the Queen of Wands. You've got a real progression of energy here. We have, look at this, Page of Wands, Queen of Wands, Three of Wands. We have the Devil and we have the King of Swords. Okay, this will involve you making a decision. Okay, so this isn't just a shift in the energy and you suddenly find yourself in a new situation. This is very specific. I think resources, energy, time, money, something is coming to you, and it puts you in a position where you can actually make a choice to cut your cords or cut your losses and move on from something that has actually been kind of just heavy going for you or just hasn't been working for you. And you get to move this forward. As I said, you've just been jumping through too many hoops. Someone comes forward or gives you something, and it's all you needed. It's all you needed. If you have been wanting to move or there's something here of just being able to, it brings it back into balance. It puts you in the driving seat. You can do something with this. Okay. Yeah, look at this. We've got the Ten of Pentacles followed by the Nine of Wands, which I find really interesting because the Ten of Pentacles is this card of abundance, happiness. However, with the Nine of Swords, I wonder if you are, even though this is an amazing offer of what you need in order to move, whether a part of you then lingers in the safe zone, whether you worry about making the right choice, actually. Yeah, you've got the Eight of Cups. Bless you. I just want to say I can genuinely see that for some of you, leaving the safe zone or walking away from something that's just been really, really hard for too long is quite difficult. And I'm really sorry, but I do think I'm seeing you have this opportunity. This is what the energy is giving you. The energy is giving you an unexpected opportunity to actually walk away from something that has been, to be honest, gone. I think it's gone on for too long. But I also think it's quite a big choice for you. It just gives you the means to do it. Whereas you might previously have sat there and thought, gosh, I could do with doing something different. This is like the crunch time, the judgment day, because suddenly you're given the resources and the opportunity to walk away, to do something different. And so it's like, whoa, it's almost like, not exactly be careful what you wish for, but when you have actually, that something isn't working deep down inside, it's not working. And then along comes someone who says, well, here you go, I'll give you everything you need to make it possible. And you really, really want to jump for joy at this and you want to have this, but simultaneously, it's hard to say goodbye to the thing that hasn't been working. Oh, excuse me. Do you know, I just had the most huge urge to yawn, which is really, really unusual, and I'm not particularly tired. I just think, what's coming through from this? There's a very interesting energy. This will be specific to some and not all, but I can remember in my practice working as a therapist, I worked across the board with so many different people, from sort of long-term people to shorter-term people. And this is reminding me of those scenarios when somebody would come in and maybe they'd been allocated just half a dozen sessions, 6 sessions maybe, because they were being bullied at work or something wasn't okay. So work was funding them to come through an insurance scheme usually, and then they would arrive. But in a way, working out what they needed to do was quite straightforward, but it was almost as though by the time they got to me and were able to talk this through, they were so tired and so run down from, let's say they were being bullied and they were needing to make choices about how to proceed. Oh, they'd be so worn out. By the time they reached the point of making really clear choices for themselves, they were exhausted, so they were having to find the energy to move forwards. Look at this, finding the strength to carry on, to see it through to the finish line. Okay, so for some of you, it's not about walking away from something. For some of you, it is. For some of you, there is a scenario that you'll be given the resources to it will be to complete it and move on. For others, you'll also be given the resources to get to that finish line, so you can then make choices about what you then do. Whatever that finish line is for you. Maybe kindly ask, look at that, oh yes. Now you have the Page of Wands leading to the Queen of Wands leading to the King of Wands. So we are seeing success. Whether you are persevering with something and you need to reach a point where it comes to its natural conclusion, but you've seen it through, and then you're in a position to make choices and decisions, or energy resources come that just help you to make that clear-cut decision and move on. However you look at it, this is the shift. Yeah, Page of Swords. If any of you have struggled with mental health or any issues, anything within your circumstances that have been really getting you down, this is changing. Mental health, emotional health, spiritual health, physical health, this is changing. I think the real shift here, the unexpected transformation, is that some situation that has been really quite, like I said, jumping through too many hoops, I think one way or the other, this will come to a conclusion. You'll get to the finish line and you'll be able to move through it and beyond it. I want to ask what comes next. But I do think you'll get a helping hand, you'll be given the resources you need, or you'll see it through to the finish line and the resources will be there for you, present and correct. Let me kindly ask for how this will emerge. Spark of life, Ace of Bows, wonderful. King of Bows. So this is like the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands showing up. How amazing. King of Wands showing up again. Yeah, you can shed your skin, you can literally... I think this is vitality, creativity, passion, aliveness. Whatever you are working your way through, this is the big shift. No more hoops to jump through. This is the big shift. Yeah, Three of Stones, creativity. Interesting, because the Three of Stones does often indicate working with someone. And we have the Seer. Okay, I think that what will come from this, my lovely pile threes, is that you will be able to move forwards with clarity, with renewed vitality. It is as though you shed a skin, literally. I'm so sorry that you're doing something that feels like it's just been hard work. Or the goalposts are being changed, or you're never quite going to get there, but you are going to get there. And this is what this unexpected transformational energy is bringing. It's creating this shift. You will get to the end goal. And the help is coming to support you to get there. Or indeed, the resources come for you to complete something and move beyond it. The resources become the end goal. I think in both instances, the resources become the end goal. Either you reach the end of something, you pull all the stops out and you get to that point where you can actually move forwards. Or, yeah, the resources are what enable you to move something forwards, to stop feeling as though you're just not moving forwards. This feels like something very, very real is coming into you. And resources is the word that keeps coming, whether it's time, energy, support, or actual physical, stuff, money. I just feel stuff is coming to you to move this forwards, and it feels wonderful because there's quite a heavy energy here. I think you will breathe a sigh of relief for this to move forwards. I just think it's been an endurance test for you, my pile three, and I'm so sorry whether this is, just something that's, I don't even want to say just stale, but just something that has not shifted, it hasn't happened. You're going to get to the finish line, and you are going to be so pleased with where you are. You're going to be so pleased. I feel you're going to be in a very empowered position actually as well. If any of you are feeling as though you are tangled in a connection with someone that's hard work, but they've been very difficult to let go of. When there's a real pull to someone, there's a spark and a chemistry, but it's not a particularly healthy relationship. I think that's also a possibility as well. My beautiful pile threes, I'm sorry that this has felt like it's been hard work for you, but this is what the shift is bringing. I think you've been an absolute warrior to get to hold your head up high and keep going on occasions, but this is the time when something comes in that changes this. And I am loving this shift for you. Pile three, beautiful souls. I am sending you so much love and tons and tons of love. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you so much as well. If you want to subscribe and press the little bell icon, and that way you should never ever miss a reading. But my beautiful pile threes, so much love to you.